And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
Irving can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Bucks trailed by 5. Lillard, right side. The kick out to Lopez. Off target from outside. And so it's Dallas with it. They've led by as much as 10. Lopez with the block.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 8. Beasley outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lillard. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. In the second quarter, held scoreless.
What a swat by Giannis. Love the force he throws those shots away with.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. They set the pick. Pass to Lopez. And he hits the jumper for 2. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, a grade, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Lopez a screen. Lets it go from 11. And Lively pulls it down.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Josh Green.
And Green gets it to go.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Back to Lillard. From the arc. No good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Bucks passing it around. It's stolen by Jones. Doncic outside. .131 left to play in the first half. Here's Beasley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I like whenever Beasley attacks the defense inside like that because it forces them to react.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Middleton is a huge part of the Bucks' offensive attack. Giannis says we need him to be aggressive, taking over games. And asked whether down the stretch he needed to be the one to take over, Giannis says, nah, I trust this guy to death. If he wants the ball, he gets it. Simple as that. Kevin?
You're so right, David. The trust factor is definitely there. Hey, thanks for the report.
Tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
Now, here's Lillard. He had 25 points last game. The kick out to Lopez. Giannis, that's a two-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Irving. Pass to Prosper. Back to Irving. They set the pick to the inside. Prosper misses. Bucks trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Lopez with the steal. Back to Lillard. Over Green. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Mavericks leading by 7. Spins. Over in the corner, Green. Dallas again turning it over.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Now, here's Lillard. No scoring in this one. And the flush by Antetokounmpo!
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
And the Mavericks call time here. Mavericks leading by 5. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Powers through inside, Giannis.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Doncic outside. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Mavericks shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
Screen by Kleber. Lopez with the block. Pass to Doncic. And that one drops. Doncic has got 8 points.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Lopez with the ball. Giannis charging into the lane. That miss makes him 7 for 12 from the field this game. Here's Kleber. Pass to Powell. Doncic looking it over. Powell with the screen. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Lillard. Out to Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And it's Lillard missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yep, that one goes. He has 6.
Boy, Hardaway Jr. is a competitor now, showing you some real toughness. He's not going to give you an inch. He's going to fight you to the finish.
There's Lopez with the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Screen by Kleber. Here's Doncic. It's Powell on the wing. Outside Hardaway. Back to Powell. Second chance effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And Powell, with that long body of his, does a nice job going at the defense and forcing them to foul.
First one falls for him. Kyrie was the big signing for the Mavs this summer. And, Greg, they altered their roster quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to mix up their approach, right? They like the Luka and Kyrie pairing. Now they're all in with this core for the next few years.
And so Powell nails both of them.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's Irving. He has 5. Lively's shot is off. 3-pointer, Lillard. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Now here's Powell. On its way from Irving for 2. Back to Powell. On the wing, Irving. Shoots over Lillard. And it's Irving missing.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Kicks it out to Lillard. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Oh, great ball movement there.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And a deep 3 from Irving. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Down low. The three. That one doesn't go. Got it up. The shot will not fall. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Mavericks lead by 3. And we'll get going after this. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Milwaukee with the ball. They trail by 3. Here's Lillard. Lopez outside. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lopez has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Milwaukee. And the Mavericks call time here. Check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. With the game in the balance, Coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Thanks so much, David. In the corner, Middleton with it. And another three for Milwaukee.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Dallas moving the ball around. Inside, Jones. And then Jones with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Lopez from long range. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Jones, no luck. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. The lead is 2. And Lillard. throws it down.
It's not all about him out there. Giannis, a real example of a team-first guy.
To the paint. There's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively. Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Lillard, right side. Back to Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Three-pointer, Lillard. Mavericks with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And Dallas again with the bucket.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Mavericks leading by 3. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Love the way Doncic reads the defense, feels it out, sees the lane, doesn't hesitate to take advantage.
To end the run. And it's Lillard missing.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Middleton left side. And Lopez has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range. On the wing, Green. Good afternoon, everyone. We're about to get started with some Saturday NBA action brought to you by 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. So for the Mavericks, their last game, a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. And that does your confidence, guys, no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Pass to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
And here we go. Plumlee heading to the hoop. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic, no good. Down low. Leonard. Out to the right wing. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Inside. Outside for George. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. And as we're into the middle of the season now, GA, how much of a rhythm are teams in for their day-to-day activities?
I mean, most teams should have found their flow by now, and they know their rotations and guys are in the groove of the season. I mean, that's not the case for every team, unfortunately.
Now, here's George. His last outing, he had 18 points. Doncic with the steal. He's all alone. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Doncic using quick, active hands. The fast break started beautifully because of it.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Leonard draws the double. Plumlee. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Good on the bucket.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. To the inside. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
How about the assertiveness from Hardaway Jr. there, electing to go with power and force. I love it.
Pass to George. Kicks it out to Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Leonard. In the corner, it's Plumlee. Just 5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. It's rebounded by Dallas. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is.
Here's Harden. After Luka Doncic's bucket, outside for George. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Back to Green. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
46 seconds left here in the first quarter. Back to Irving. Dallas again missing. Clippers trail by 4. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Irving.
The guy with major bounce, Westbrook, can really get up there.
Here's Powell. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Another shot, and it's blocked. And they're on the break. Here's George. Tice with the ball. Got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, up by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
To the middle. Outside, George. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. The kick out to Westbrook. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And it's Williams with the ball for the Mavericks. Here's Irving. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Irving's got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavs.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the three-point basket by Dallas. Pass to Powell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the left side wing. Here's Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Irving's shot is good. Irving's got his second bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
George looking around. Pass to Powell. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Right side, Irving. Free throw line jump shot. Rebounded by Tucker. Clippers trail by 11. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, DA. Thank you. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
And Doncic hits it to go.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Now, here's George. No scoring in this one. Plumlee on the wing, Harden. And they get it. We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Dallas Mavericks come in for this one. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Boston playing for the home crowd again tonight. They're free falling right now, piling up loss after loss. We'll see if they can bounce back.
You're so right, Kevin. It has not been pretty of late for this team, but it appears as though help is on the way. They got a chance to get this streak stopped against a team that on paper they should be.
Got a good one on tap tonight between a couple of teams, Greg, who can really shoot the three ball. Some of your thoughts coming into this one?
Well, when you have teams like this, it's about guarding that perimeter. If you don't, they're going to rain on you the entirety of the game. So this might be one of those games that comes down to who has the ball last.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Tatum way outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team. Here's Hardaway. Porzingis with the block. White looking around. Pass to Porzingis. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Right side Tatum. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
At the elbow, Green. Pass to Lively. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Tatum. White wide open. He fires. Good on the triple.
Well, he might not be a pure shooter, but he's a very steady one. I like that they're getting White something in rhythm here.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. A three-pointer, no good. Doncic with the steal. Here's the drive.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Here's White. Fires for three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
Here's Green. Pass to Lively. Spins. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is.
And it's White missing.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Exum. And finished off by Exum.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
To the paint. Porzingis is doubled. The Celtics working the ball around now. White, good. Mavericks trailed by 4. Pass to Williams. Out to Doncic. Hardaway with a wide open look. Good. And And the assist goes to Doncic.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
Porzingis at the elbow. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Substitution on the court.
Dallas calls timeout. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
You gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
Give it up for Celtics entertainment.
Irving for 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Prosper. Irving with it. Second chance shot. 6 on the shot clock. Brown deciding where to go with it. Here's Pritchard. His 3-pointers off the mark. Mavericks trailed by 4. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. On the wing, Irving. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Pass to Prosper. High post try. Off the left rim and out. Here's Hauser. A 3-ball. Derek White has been on display for the Celtics. He delivered 9 points from 3-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Back right after this.
12.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Back to Porzingis. Outside, White. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Dante Exum.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player. And this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
Mr. Holiday. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
A shot's good from Irving.
Irving, with the dazzling footwork, throws off the defender and impresses everybody else, too.
Now, here is Holiday. His last outing, he had 8 points. The open shot by Tatum. It's good from about 19 feet. And that's now 7 points for Jason Tatum.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Williams' shot is off. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up with the Celtics. They lead by 4. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Porzingis had a lot of shooters, GA, over the summer. Eventually, the Celtics made the move for him.
Porzingis rehabbed his game and value in D.C. With the Wizards rebuilding, he was a prime trade target. Boston went for him early, and he could be a difference maker for the Celtics.
Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
Doncic, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Pass to Horford. The 3. Green with the rebound.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Porzingis. Back to Holiday. The 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Here's Tatum, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Here's Porzingis, off with the layup. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Boston, timeout. It's time for some TJ. Make some noise, fans.
Entertainment. 1:56 left now here in the second. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. And it's the Celtics with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. Celtics passing it around. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 7. Back to Kleber. Pass to Doncic. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Doncic. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Porzingis with the block.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Celtics on D. To the middle. Shot to stop the run. Lively's shot is off. Boston leading by 7.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
and creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Back to Irving.